大家好，欢迎在周六晚上抽空来到金色路演栏目，我是节点资本的 Melo， 同时也是金色路演栏目的发起人兼主持。最近币圈很热闹，既有波卡，也有 DeFi， 还有狗狗币等爆炸性的热点。相比之下呢，我们今天邀请来的项目热度没有那么高，比较踏实，它就是 Duality， 一个专注区块链在医疗行业上用的项目，也是最近推出了自己的 DYN 医疗公链。它最大的优势呢，在于它的落地应用的进展，包括和多个医疗机构的合作。
主持人好，大家好，我是 Xoleo。
首先呢，先由我来大家简单介绍一下项目的情况。Duality 呢是一个区块链数据基础设施合乎操作性平台，它允许健康医疗行业的 IT 开发人员实施准确、安全的识别、管理、跟踪和链接全球医疗数据。对于区块链技术在医疗上的应用，还是很值得期待的，尤其是在疫情影响的今天。对于整个医疗行业，对于区块链技术的需求和 Duality 项目本身的情况，我肯定不如团队熟悉，所以接下来呢，话不多说，让我们有请 Duality 项目的 CEO Clayton 和亚洲业务顾问 Xoleo 来为我们详细介绍一下。
Hello everybody, my name is CaytonSaiba. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Duality. Thank you very much for having me today. Duality is from San Antonio, Texas in the United States of America. We focus on the commercial use of blockchain in the medical industry. We launched the first blockchain directory access protocol and our first flagship product won the No ID Innovation Award at the Chime National Patient ID Challenge in 2017. The global healthcare industry is in the early stage of a prolonged period of change and transformation, catalyzed by several significant events, from policies to regulations, and across the healthcare landscape. Influencers are successfully driving agendas like value-based care, a more competitive market environment, and increased transparency, all aimed at raising the standards on health outcomes and system efficiencies. Emerging with this transaction is a new set of architectural paradigms founded with the values of patient-centered data ownership and exchange. Current health data management systems force patients into a trusted relationship with third parties that prevent access to complete health information. However, with new regulations like the 21st Century Cures Act, the ability to securely manage and share data at scale is a critical requirement for any modern healthcare system. At Duality, we believe that good data starts with accurate patient identification. In order to successfully exchange health information, we have to, number one, protect the patient's data, and two, have the ability to successfully search each individual's record in disparate locations and know that it refers to the correct person. But how do we ensure both data privacy and data utility? This is the fundamental problem in today's health data ecosystem, and one that we believe blockchain technology can help solve. Duality is a blockchain data infrastructure and interoperability platform that allows health IT developers to accurately and securely identify, manage, track, and link global health data in real time. One of the first applications built on top of the Duality platform is a patient identification solution called KnowID. KnowID uses AI-powered facial recognition to accurately identify patients and then uses the dynamic blockchain to verify and link patient health data. Currently, when you walk into a hospital or clinic, you walk up to the registration desk. They ask for your name, your date of birth, your driver's license. If you're a new patient, they give you a stack of these papers that you have to fill out and hope that you wrote down everything legibly. Sometimes I enroll as CaytonSaiba, and sometimes it's ClaySaiba, and now I have duplicate records. And what if my name is John Smith, and there are 35 other John Smiths in the system, and two of us have the same birth date? How do they know with 100% accuracy whose patient record to bring up? Well, with KnowID, you don't have to worry about that. Using KnowID, a patient would simply walk up to the registration desk and check in by scanning their face. It immediately pulls up their information and quickly checks them in. You can view our video explanation here. We're currently finalizing the desktop version of our software for hospitals and clinics. Soon to follow is a mobile application that can be used in emergency settings, like by first responders out in the field, or have the ability to identify patients remotely via telehealth visits. Blockchain technology offers the healthcare industry a decentralized trust layer that removes human error and increases the security, privacy, and interoperability of health data. Within the last year and a half, 2 of our core team members have lost their loved ones including a father, because the doctors could not get accurate information in real time. And so when we pair our personal experience with the problems that have been identified by our partners like Dell Medical School, along with other leading healthcare organizations like the ONC and HIMSS, inaccurate and incomplete patient data is the problem that is always on top of the list and one that we're most passionate about solving. While blockchain technology shows enormous potential, alone it is not enough to solve the complex problems surrounding health data. To address these industry-specific needs, the Duality platform has integrated several key technologies and healthcare-specific APIs, including AI-powered biometric identity authentication, hashed FHIR protocols, machine learning, matching algorithms, smart contracts, decentralized computing, and an industry-first peer-to-peer file data sharing application that uses WebRTC initiated by blockchain signaling. When combined, these technologies Duality standardizes on behalf of all its users the largest compliance and technical barriers to healthcare innovation: accurate identification, PHI privacy, secure real-time data exchange. Duality helps simplify the barriers of health data innovation and hopes to create a community of passionate developers who can easily turn ideas into solutions. Duality will be the world's first decentralized, community-driven healthcare development platform with an intuitive design experiments, large-scale capacity, and the ability for developers to create new and sustainable business models for their applications. To date, we've raised $760,000 from a combination of our founders, friends, family, and some early-stage investors, including Sapien Ventures and Bandera Capital. With that money, we've been able to build the first version of our blockchain health technology platform, an industry-first file-sharing application, as well as the beta version of our patient identity software, KnowID. We're now raising money for commercialization, to secure intellectual property, get to our first revenue milestone, and prepare for the public token offering in the fourth quarter of this year. Besides getting to first revenue, there's going to be a significant cost associated with the token sale, blockchain upgrades, legal fees, compliance. Once we launch the token sale, we expect to raise at least $10 million, which will catapult our development, staffing, and sales revenue. Our platform is currently in pilot at Dell Medical School at the University of Texas in Austin. We've been working with them for a couple months now to help educate their students and other industry stakeholders on the potential of blockchain in healthcare and introduce them to our platform and identity solutions. Within the next few months, we're going to be setting up these sandbox environments for them to experiment with and build prototype solutions using our APIs on top of the Duality platform. This is going to give us some much needed feedback to prepare for commercialization and also to gain our first set of developers and users. We're currently showcasing the Duality platform to potential clients, including Dell Medical School and other major hospitals in the U.S., including Houston Methodist and Ascension Seton. A little bit of background, Dell Medical School is at the University of Texas in Austin. UT is a huge hospital system, the second largest in the United States by donations, more than $31 billion, second only to Harvard University. The University of Texas at Austin is a public research university and one of the first 8 universities in the nation's Ivy League school. Dell Med is a huge university. 50,000 students every year try to apply. In 2014, the local students and citizens decided to do the vote for the taxes. Houston Methodist Hospital was founded in 1919. We have one of our advisors who works there. We have very good connections there. They specialize in heart disease and cardiovascular surgery. It's a research institute, specializes in medicine. They've told us about blockchain technology. They're interested. They're a huge company, 6,300 employees. People all over the world go there to travel around. Ascension Seton is another hospital that we have a relationship with, ranked 14th in the United States, The World Report, July 2020, in terms of indicators including patient safety, ranked 3rd in the Austin area and 19th in Texas. Our target market are going to be hospitals that we have deep relationships with. DelMed has partnered with Cisco. They're looking for technology partners to help with a specific problem. And this presents a very clear path to adoption through our ongoing partnership with them. We're also in mature discussions with Houston Methodist in one of our private practices in Dallas, Texas.